Greeting viewers. Reasons you are always feeling tired. The great majority of people do not perceive sleepiness and fatigue to be major issues. It isn't always the case. However, if your tiredness persists and is interfering with your daily activities, it may be time to contact a doctor. Your tiredness might be caused by a variety of things. It's conceivable that you're not getting enough sleep due to a medical condition such as sleep apnea or narcolepsy. Your doctor can assist you in determining the source of your fatigue and how to deal with it. Here are 11 possible reasons why you may feel tired all the time. 1. You work out just before bed. Your heart-pounding heat workouts timing might also be causing you to sleep badly, resulting in weariness. Some people have no difficulty, and may even benefit, from exercising before night, while others are more sensitive. This is due to the fact that exercise elevates your core body temperature and generates hormonal changes that might interfere with sleep. 2. Stress. Chronic stress is connected to weariness, even if some stress is normal. Chronic stress, in fact, can lead to stress-related fatigue disorder, a medical illness defined by weariness on both the psychological and physical levels. Chronic stress can also create structural and functional changes in the brain, as well as chronic inflammation, which can rise to symptoms like weariness. While you may not be able to escape stressful events, particularly those linked to job or family responsibilities, controlling your stress can help you avoid being completely exhausted. You can, for example, schedule time to relax by taking a bath, meditating, or going for a stroll. A therapist can also assist you in developing stress reduction measures. Mental health counseling is covered by many health insurance policies, and virtual treatment is also an option. 3. Obesity or being overweight. It is critical to maintain healthy body weight for general health. Obesity is connected to a higher risk of several chronic illnesses, including type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and some malignancies, but it also raises the risk of chronic tiredness. Obesity raises your chances of developing obstructive sleep apnea, a frequent cause of daytime weariness. Obesity is also connected to increased daytime drowsiness, even in the absence of sleep apnea, suggesting that obesity has a direct impact on the sleep cycle. Obese persons are also more likely to suffer from fatigue-related illnesses, such as depression and type 2 diabetes. Furthermore, poor sleep quality and sleep deprivation have been linked to weight increase and obesity. Maintaining a healthy body weight can help you sleep better, and have more energy while getting enough sleep can help you avoid weight gain and exhaustion. 4. You're glued to your phone. If you get a lot of bright light stimulation later in the day, it might affect your circadian rhythm and sleep quality by interfering with the generation of melatonin, a sleep-inducing hormone. Dimming the lights when you arrive home from work, utilizing lamps instead of glaring overhead lights, and decreasing the brightness of your phone, tablets, laptops, and TVs to indicate to your body that it's dark and sleep is approaching are all suggestions she makes. I usually tell my patients to turn off their electronics 30 to 60 minutes before their scheduled bedtime, adds Dr. Barone. 5. Your diet may not be giving you enough energy. Your body may be weary for reasons other than a tough workout. Sweetened beverages and fast meals have been linked to poor sleep quality in youth, according to research. 6. You're drinking a bit too much alcohol. A nightcap may appear to be a nice way to go asleep, and it will make you tired at first, but it does not truly prepare you for a restful night's sleep. Because alcohol affects those deep, restorative stages of sleep, you'll spend the night in lighter stages. Too much alcohol can also cause respiratory problems, nightmares, and parasomnias, such as walking or talking in your sleep, which isn't exactly a relaxing way to spend the night. 7. You go to bed hungry. Going to bed hungry, on the other hand, might exacerbate that fatigue sensation since it can be just as disruptive. It can produce arousal, which is when you aren't entirely awake, but your brain is active. If you frequently wake up in the middle of the night with a rumbling stomach, consider a small nighttime snack like a bowl of yogurt or some fruit. 8. You could be dehydrated. Dehydration can result in weariness, decreased attentiveness, and difficulty concentrating. Making a conscious effort to keep hydrated during the day may have a positive impact on your attitude. When that 3 p.m. slump hits, look for an energizing snack rich in nutrients such as complex carbohydrates and protein, as well as drinking extra water. Your energy levels, as well as those of your coworkers, will reward you. 9. You're hitting the coffee bar too hard. It's acceptable to have a little caffeine during the day, but you might want to hold off on the double espresso after dinner. According to the National Institute on Aging, drinking caffeinated beverages late in the day, such as coffee, tea, and soda, might make it difficult to fall asleep. According to the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, it takes 4 to 6 hours for your body to digest half of the caffeine you ingest, so you'll want to stop drinking coffee at least 4 to 6 hours before night. 10. You're staying up too late. In general, staying up late makes you exhausted all of the time. A typical problem for parents is feeling weary yet wanting to stay up later than their children since it's the only way to have some alone time. To recapture their me time, chronic late-night employees may stay up even later. It's known as vengeance bedtime procrastination. Yes, it exists, and it's not great for your sleep. According to the National Institute on Aging, sticking to a regular sleep schedule, yes, even on weekends, can help you sleep better. It's also known as social jet lag, which entails staying up longer on weekends, and then attempting to go to bed at your regular hour on Sunday evenings, only to find yourself tossing and turning. 11. You might be depressed. Fatigue is a sign of depression that is closely linked. In fact, if you have depression, you're twice as likely to be tired as someone who doesn't have it. Other signs of depression include chronic melancholy or hopelessness, not enjoying activities you used to enjoy, irritability, food changes, and difficulty concentration, to name a few. How do I stop feeling tired all the time? Fatigue may be a self-fulfilling prophecy. You're exhausted, yet you still have responsibilities at home. As a result, you work harder and don't take breaks when you should. You become more fatigued at work and feel mentally and physically exhausted as a result of this. You can't expect a different outcome if you keep doing the same thing. According to a 2020 research published in the journal Sleep Health, there are a few basic techniques to enhance your sleep hygiene. 1. Eat breakfast. Those who don't take it are more prone to experience sleep issues. Also, make an effort to have a healthy breakfast. A good balance of protein, carbohydrates, and fat will help you prevent a later energy slump. 2. Limit your daily caffeine intake. Caffeine is linked to poorer sleep, taking longer to fall asleep, and frequent nighttime wake-ups, most likely from your bladder. 3. Stick to a regular eating schedule. Eating regular meals enhances your circadian rhythms, which are the internal clocks that tell your body when it's time to wake up and when it's time to sleep. You're more likely to sleep well if you eat dinner at least 1 to 2 hours before bedtime. 4. Sneak in some movement. Aim for 150 minutes of activity every week and attempt to cut down on your sitting time. Remember that exercising vigorously just before bedtime might disrupt your sleep, so plan your run at least a few hours before bedtime. 5. Reconsider your evening drink. Drinking alcohol affects the amount of time you spend sleeping deeply, and overall. If you must have an adult beverage, make it a happy hour rather than a nightcap. 6. Make use of the contrast between light and dark. Light, to be awake, and dark, to be sleeping, send strong signals to your body, to be asleep. Before going to bed, make sure your bedroom is dark and avoid exposing yourself to a lot of lights, such as those from a cell phone or television. 7. Address ways you can reduce your job stress. Workplace stress is linked to weariness and a lack of sleep. Finding strategies to de-stress is vital to your tiredness levels, from finding ways to delegate work to make attempts to genuinely leave your job at the workplace. 8. Set boundaries. This might apply to social media, your family, or any other factor that keeps you up at night. Limit your consumption, whether it's by placing your phone in another room before bed or turning off the TV an hour before bedtime, and learn to recognize when an encounter isn't beneficial to you. There are some days that are more exhausting than others. It's critical to distinguish between normal drowsiness and extreme exhaustion. Excessive tiredness is usually treatable with a few lifestyle modifications. Talk to your doctor if you're still exhausted after attempting to manage your fatigue on your own. You might be suffering from a sleep issue or another medical ailment that needs medical treatment. If you have more reasons why you are always feeling tired, please let us know in the comments section below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. For more secrets and tips, subscribe to the channel. There are 2 more videos you should see. Both of them will undoubtedly assist you to achieve your goals. See you in our next video.